There's a man in LA who lives a life most of us can't begin to imagine. For nearly 30 years, this man has adopted terminally ill children, one after another. Each time, he knows his new child will live a painful life, will require his nonstop care, and will eventually die. He knows the physical and emotional pain this will cause him. He knows the cost, and he chooses to love them anyway. There's a story in the Bible of a strange wonder in the desert, a bush that is engulfed in flame without being consumed. In that miracle, God reveals himself to a man called Moses. This name, I Am, means that God is eternal, that he has no beginning and no ending, that he has always been and will always be present. Later on in the Bible, in one of the most controversial scenes in the life of Jesus says to a crowd of devout Jews, I tell you the truth, before Abraham was, I am. This Jesus, the same Jesus who would eventually die on the cross to forgive our sins and reconcile us back to God, says, you want to know who I am? I'm God. I'm eternal. In every event that was and is to come, I am present. The name I Am means that when Jesus went to the cross on our behalf, he did so not naively, but with eyes wide open. He saw every ounce of sin and brokenness in humanity, past, present, and future. Like the father of terminally ill children, he knows the cost and he chooses to love us anyway. There is no sin or mistake that will ever surprise I Am. He is and will always be present. And that presence means that we can have freedom from believing that our sin is somehow greater than his love and forgiveness. This is the gospel.